Hey Leo, how are you? I hope you guys had a great rest of August and a beginning to the September. I am doing readings today for September 2018 mid-month readings. This will be in regard to what's going on, what advice you need to know, just anything that you need to focus on or be aware of and being brought to the conscious light of your understanding. So just figuring out what you need to be aware of for the rest of this month, and we'll go on from there. So if you're a Leo, this is for Leo rising, sun, or moon signs, and it may even apply to your Venus sign. So go ahead and check out the other videos as well if you feel that this one doesn't resonate, and if the message doesn't resonate, that's okay. That just means the message wasn't for you. So what we have for today is I'll be using the Naked Heart Tarot, and yeah. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you don't already do so, and like, comment, and share my videos. Okay. Alrighty, Leos. Let's see what we got going on for the rest of September. Last shuffle. Alright. Split. It seems like right now everybody is being clouded by so many opportunities being brought to light. I keep getting the Seven of Cups in several readings for the mid-month tarot readings I've been doing. So Leos, I hope you guys are doing well. What we have in the past is your strength, having you to tap into that inner strength of yours, having you to build yourself up in that confidence, you know, empowering yourself. This is, you know, something that you should already have been doing. This is in the past energy that I'm picking up. However, I hope, you know, in this current time, you should continue uplifting yourself and empowering yourself and building that confidence that, you know, you guys really are meant to have. You guys are very, you know, charismatic, and you guys, your energy is so great and powerful that, you know, allowing that inner lion to shine is such a great joy for everyone that you come around. Aside from that, right now what we got going on is the Three of Wands. And the Three of Wands is you having this motion of creating, you know, your path of where you're going, you know, no longer just setting up shop. You're actually making motions and moving forward in a sense of going and getting what you want, going and doing what you desire. You are now in the making a move. You are now moving forward and toward a fashion of no longer being, you know, in the planning phase. You are now in the action. You are now doing your going after your passionate opportunities. And, you know, aside from that, you have moved away from Temperance. We have the Temperance in reverse, and this is more so, you know, pause and waiting. And in this state, you know, you're no longer having to take a pause. You are allowed to move forward and really engage yourself into the things that you desire. Virgo season is all about getting your to-do list done. This is a time that you need to make sure what you're putting out, it is getting completed. This is aside from that, being organized and being action-oriented in a phase of getting your shit done. You are no longer allowed to just get away with just saying you're gonna do things. No, you gotta be about it and do it. You are, you know, going into a step and moving into a transition to where you're no longer gonna be allowed to just look at all these options and opportunities that are right in front of you. You're not gonna be okay with getting away with taking the short route and getting away with no longer being accountable for your actions. The messages here is the things that you're choosing, the items that you're selecting, you need to make sure that you're selecting in the most that's something that's going to benefit you, that's going to allow you to move forward, that's going to allow you to continue being passionate, continue being moving in a fashion of getting things done. If you're going and you're selecting just the quick route of like, let me get the money, quickest fix to get money, or let me get, you know, something, or have somebody do something for me that will benefit me. No, you need to stop looking out for just selfishness. You need to stop being so narcissistic. You need to look at the overall perspective of what you're throwing yourself into, what journeys you're allowing yourself and being exposed to, because if you're not paying attention, you're going to get yourself in trouble that way. You know, Temperance in the upright position is all about pausing and thinking and just waiting for the right timing. You know, in reverse, it's just the opposite of that. It's just allowing yourself to really go for things, but you still have to be cautious of what you're doing. You are very in a state of having risky behaviors and allowing your impulsiveness to get the best of you. Don't do it. Don't allow yourself to do things without a clear thought process, being calculated in a fashion of allowing you to really get the things that you desire. You have to allow your strength and your confidence to really lead the way. Don't be sidetracked by little mini gimmicks that are really not going to help you in the far future. You want to allow your confidence to not let and be swayed by doubts. You have to allow yourself to not be swayed by fear, because fear is what gets you in trouble. Fear is what gets you to looking at the other, you know, what other people have on their plate. And it is none of your business what they have on their plate, but rather it is your concern only to figure out what's in front of you, to figure out what you're about to eat for dinner, because right now you don't need to worry about what are other people doing. You need to focus on yourself and stop taking things for granted. We have here as the Four of Cups is not paying attention to what's right in front of you, not paying attention to what's being handed to you, not taking advantage of opportunities that are right lying ahead of you. Now, you see the panda. The panda's here too concerned with, you know, obviously the Three of Cups is not, didn't work in his fashion. It's not to his liking, and he's ignoring of the external forces that are here to work with him, here to assist him in his journey. You know, this is what you need to do, is take that cup, take that initiative of really taking your power back and not taking things for granted because it's not aligned with what your perfect idea of what you think you should have and where you should be, but really focusing on a direction of happiness that will really help you get engaged again and not take things for granted. Don't worry about what's going on here. It's not needed. You need to focus on what you're not really paying attention to. Don't be so narrow-minded. Really open up your perspective. Really allow yourself to take on, you know, the energy of the High Priestess. Take on the energy of, like, I know my shit. I know where I'm going. I know what I'm doing. Like, what is it that you really figure out that is in your best interest? What is it that you're relying on? Are you allowing your inner strength to really let you know and guide you, to let you know what's in your best interest, to really pay attention to the unconsciousness of what's going on? You know, everything, just because it's not right in front of you doesn't mean it's you know, not working in your favor. There are things that are outside of your control that are working towards you, to allowing you to achieve your goals, to allowing you to get to where you desire. But you have to put in the hard work. You have to be passionate about what you're putting out there. If you want to get that new job, if you want that promotion, if you want to even build your own business, you really have to keep putting in the work, because you're over here throwing a tantrum about what you don't have and what you don't, you know, what you have yet to achieve. Stop looking at things that way. Stop thinking everything is a competition, because you are on your own journey. You are on your own method of success and pathway, but you have to really tell yourself to continue on this confidence, to continue on this uplifting of yourself and encouraging nature, so that you can allow your intuition to let you free, to allow you to really understand that gut feeling of why things feel right or why things feel icky. If something doesn't feel right and you're going after it and you're chasing after it and you're taking over it, it is not meant for you. So pay attention to your intuition, and hopefully, you know, this advice is really what you need to move forward and stop trying to figure out what everyone else is doing. So focus on yourself and go from there. So hopefully you like this video, and like, comment, share. And once again, this is for, you know, go ahead and check out your other signs, your rising, sun, moon, or even Venus. Thanks. Enjoy.
In the upright position, it's just, you need to change your mindset, you need to change your thought process. You need to allow those who are giving you assistance to really take it. Don't be so naive, and don't feel like you're, you know, allow your ego to overpower